Jump in! Gonna get you, George!
Today, Peppa, George and Grandpa Pig are on an exciting boat trip adventure.
Gotcha!
Whoa! Aha! Got it!
There's so many fish. And what's that?
That is a whale, Peppa. One of the biggest creatures in the world.
Whoa! Hello, Mr. Whale!
And it means we're here! Come on, you two.
Hooray!
Everyone is working together to build a very sandy island. And now, it is time to play.
Hooray!
Not so fast.
It is almost time to play.
If you're going to play in the sun, you need sun cream to make sure you don't get burned.
This sun cream is more like pickle cream.
All done.
Let's go!
Peppa and George have lots of fun making their sandcastle using their bucket and spades.
Something is missing, but I don't know what.
How about something that could go on top and wave in the wind?
We need a flag.
Luckily, I have one here. Voila!
Hooray!
What a great team you both make. Now, shall we make a nice area to cool off a bit?
Yes!
Fantastic! I've got everything we need here. If you put that red bit there...
Red bit here.
And the white bit on top...
White bit on top.
Fantastic! All together now. 1, 2, 3... Up! Hooray!
It's much cooler under here.
Oh, yes. And it's perfect for...
Ice cream! Hooray!
Everyone loves Grandpa Pig's boat.
Look! Hello again, Mr. Whale.
And everyone really loves playing on the sandy island.
Come on, George.
Today, Peppa, George, Susie Sheep and Pedro Pony are...
Jumping in muddy puddles is the best.
Say cheese!
Cheese! Ooh, let's take lots of photos. Hooray!
Make sure you're nice and clean before you head inside, please.
Everyone checks that they're clean and not covered in muddy puddles.
Everyone ready?
Clean. No mud here.
Great!
Hooray!
Everyone is posing for pictures with toys.
Ooh. Aha!
Peppa, can you come here, please?
Oh dear, someone has brought mud into the house.
But we aren't muddy at all, Daddy. Look. Wasn't me. Clean.
So how did the mud get in here?
Don't worry. We'll solve the mystery with this. Look, more mud. And a over there. Come on.
Peppa and her friends take pictures of all the mud around the house as they look for clues. But the answer to the mystery is in the pictures they took with their toys.
Look, there's mud in these pictures too. Right next to... Teddy! Teddy! He must have got muddy in the muddy puddles. Let's clean him up. Whoa! Let's clean it all up. Hooray!
Peppa and her friends clean all the muddy items and put them back where they belong.
Well done on solving the muddy puddle mystery, everyone. Oh.
But they've made a different bubbly mess by accident instead.
Ready or not, here I come.
Today, Peppa and her family are playing hide and seek. Daddy Pig isn't sure where to hide.
Oops.
Come out wherever you are. Gotcha! Now let's find everyone else.
We can see you, Daddy.
Oh, dear.
Now only George is left to find. But George is a very good hider.
You spilled the seeds.
Not to worry. They won't be wasted.
We can plant and water them and they'll grow into a big flower.
Hooray!
Peppa and her family dig a hole
Phew!
and plant the seeds.
Ta-da!
Then they water them
Yes, the water will help the flower grow big and tall.
and cover them with soil.
All done.
And now, we wait.
Let's keep playing hide and seek while we wait.
Well,
I am a bit of an expert at seeking.
Hooray!
Ready or not, here I come.
Peppa and her family love playing hide and seek.
Oh!
They hide up high
Oops. Sorry, Mr. Bird.
down low,
Found you!
and even make their own hiding places. It's now George's turn to be the seeker and find everyone.
well done, George.
And only Daddy Pig is left to find.
I can't see Daddy Pig anywhere.
Gave myself away there, didn't I?
Look at the sunflower.
We played for so long it had time to grow. What do you think, George? George?
Everyone loves playing in the garden, and everyone loves planting things too.
Welcome to the whooshing watering cans.
Today, Peppa and her family are going on a brand new ride at the water park.
This boat will take you through a lovely garden, and it's your job to water all the flowers.
Oh, with what, Miss Rabbit?
With these.
Oh, I wish our watering cans did this. Woo! Whoosh!
Can I have a go, please, Mummy?
Of course.
Have fun.
So peaceful.
You're telling me I feel at one with the universe. Oh.
Peppa and George must use their watering cans to water as many flowers as possible.
I'll help you, George. This is very hard. There's one. Ready, aim. Oh, well done, George.
George has sprayed a flower on his first try.
It's getting harder. Don't worry if you miss some, George.
Peppa is finding this game quite hard.
Let me know if you need help.
Where am I? Oh, yes.
Is everything okay, Peppa?
George is hitting all the flowers, and I'm not.
I know it's hard, but it's okay if George is better than you at some things.
I'm bigger.
Well, I'm much bigger than you, Peppa, but you're much faster than me and much ticklier.
Sometimes it's not about who's bigger, it's about working together.
And when we work together, you're definitely even more tickly.
Okay. Ooh. Yay!
And George thinks it's a bit scary.
It's okay, George. It's just pretend. That's it, Flower. You are not being very nice to my little brother. Yeah. I'm doing it! Come on, George. We have to work together. You're so good at this. Yes, we're doing it.
Well done, Peppa and George.
Peppa and George have watered all of the flowers. They love the whooshing watering cans.
See? You two make a very good team.
Today, Peppa and Susie are playing in the treehouse.
Oh, hello, Susie. Do come along in. How awfully, terribly kind.
They're pretending to be grown-ups.
We should have a big, delicious cuppa. Gosh, we are having lots of weather, aren't we?
Someone is at the door.
Sorry to interrupt.
Your mummy is here to take you home, Susie.
Aww, but we were going to have a tea party like grown-ups. Can we have a sleepover in the treehouse, Grandpa? Please?
Oh,
Of course you can. You and Susie can sleep in the treehouse, and Grandpa Pig and I will camp out here to look after you.
Hooray!
Peppa and Susie are very excited to have a sleepover in the treehouse.
Here are your sleeping bags, pillows, lots of cuddly toys, and the best bit, a special starry lantern.
Wow!
ta-da! All finished. Huh. Suppose I don't need these.
Grandpa Pig is excited to sleep in the tent too.
Whoa! Ah, or perhaps I do.
Once he has rebuilt it. It is bedtime now, so Granny and Grandpa Pig are going to their tent.
Good night, you two.
We're just here if you need us.
Look, Susie. My shadow's really big. Ooh. Mine is a bird. Tweet, tweet. And mine is a butterfly. It's really loud. Granny Pig, we need you.
Is everything okay?
There was a really loud noise.
Gosh. My goodness.
Is it a monster?
Oh. No monsters here. Just Grandpa Pig snoring.
Oh!
Peppa and Susie love sleeping in the treehouse.
What's all this then? Oh, dear.
Even with Grandpa Pig snoring next door. Granny Pig is very excited for her big, exciting surprise.
Ta-da! Happy birthday!
Oh, how lovely.
Look, Granny, you've got to blow out your candle and make a wish.
Ah, yes.
But we've got to sing happy birthday first.
Oh, of course.
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh dear, it started raining on Granny Pig's birthday party.
Quick, let's find cover.
Peppa and her family have decided to have Granny Pig's party in the greenhouse, away from the rain.
Ah, much better.
At least we won't get wet.
And the candle didn't go out.
Oh, yes. I'd better blow it out and make my wish.
But first, we have to finish the happy birthday song.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to...
There's a snail on that sandwich.
Maybe the greenhouse isn't the best place for eating.
Lucky it stopped raining. Back outside, everyone.
Granny's party is now back in the garden, under Grandpa's apple trees.
Jelly, my favourite. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Oh!
We're trying to have a lovely birthday party, Mr. Bull.
Don't mind me. Won't be long. Just 4 to 16 business days.
I know. This way, everyone.
Grandpa Pig has decided to have the party in the chicken coop.
Ah, hello, Jemima, Sarah, Vanessa. Lovely of you to join us.
Pig and Cluck, happy birthday with us.
Whoa. Hold on to your hats.
The wind has knocked over all the food and party decorations.
Oh, we just wanted you to have a lovely birthday and make a wish.
Oh, Peppa, all I want is to spend the day with my family. That's my birthday wish.
Really?
Yes, and that cake still looks yummy to me.
Granny Pig loves celebrating her birthday in the garden, but she loves celebrating with her family most of all. Today, Peppa's playgroup are at the Toothpaste factory.
And that's how toothpaste is made. Understood?
Not really.
Oh, well, it's more important to know how to brush your teeth. This way.
The Toothpaste factory has fun games to teach everyone about brushing their teeth.
Move the toothpaste, then push the button to squeeze out just the right amount. And how much is the right amount?
Just a small splash.
Great! Off you pop then.
Yes!
A sensational splotch of toothpaste. Good job.
Peppa is very good at this game, but George is a bit confused.
Not like that, George. I'll help you. It goes on the toy toothbrush, not in your mouth.
Great job, everyone. This way. Next, we brush the teeth to make them nice and shiny. Look out, sneaky bits of food. Shucka, shucka, shucka. Gotcha. All right, off you go.
Give those teeth a brilliant brush.
Peppa is good at this game too, but George is confused again.
No, George. You have to brush the big teeth, not your teeth, like this.
Well done.
Those are some perfectly pearly whites.
Just one more step to go. We need to rinse the toothbrush with water, like this. Pew, pew, pew. Ready, steady, pew.
Everyone really likes this game, but George is trying to spray himself.
Point it this way, George, at the toothbrush. What's wrong, George? Oh, you want to brush your teeth.
George wasn't confused after all. He just wanted to brush his teeth.
It's okay, George. We'll get goodie bags of toothbrushes and toothpaste and all sorts soon, won't we, Miss Rabbit?
Oh, yes, goodie bags, of course. Good. Give me a second. Talk amongst yourself. And here.
Thank you. Thanks, Miss Rabbit. Remember, George, just a little splodge, then you brush and rinse.
George loves brushing his teeth. Everyone loves brushing their teeth.
Oh, bother! Somebody has stolen my fancy hat. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Police Officer Teddy. I'm here to help.
Peppa and her friends are playing cops and robbers with their toys.
Not me. Aha! You took the hat, Mr. Robot. You are under arrest.
No.
I am taking you to jail. Oh, thank you, Officer Teddy.
Teddy loves being a police officer.
But I don't have a toy to play with now. Oh dear.
I'll get the cars.
Now all the toys are getting ready for a race.
Go! Stop! You're going too fast, Froggy. You're under a nest. Beep, beep, beep. But Froggy was winning the race.
Now Susie's owl is having a tea party
Here is your tea, sir.
with George's dinosaur.
Hello, hello. That tea is too hot. You're under a vest. But I don't like jail.
And now George's dinosaur is playing all on his own.
Hello, hello. You're too messy, you are. You're under a guest. Daddy, sure. That was fun. What shall we play next? Huh? Where are your toys?
Oh dear, Peppa's friends aren't very happy.
We didn't mean to upset everyone. Me and Teddy just wanted to help. Maybe we should go to jail.
Or maybe no one goes to jail and you and Officer Teddy just help everyone. Like how real police officers help people every day.
Good idea, Mummy. Yes! Officer Teddy is here to help.
Officer Teddy is helping everybody stay safe while they race their cars.
On your marks, get set, be very careful. Go!
Enjoy their tea parties.
Would you care for...
Today, George and Daddy Pig are at the supermarket.
What a fun extraterrestrial excursion into the vacuum of space.
Where is Mummy Pig? She's supposed to be picking us up in the car. Ah, well, whilst we wait, you might as well go on the rocket ride. Zoom! Ha! And I'll give them a quick ring.
Peppa and Mummy Pig are on their way to the supermarket, but they're stuck in traffic.
Stop! Go!
This is brilliant.
Go!
Hello.
Hi, Daddy Pig. We're on our way. Just some light road work.
Stop! Go! Stop! Go! Stop!
Come on, let's try the other rides whilst we wait.
George is enjoying the bouncy frog. And Peppa is enjoying the bouncy car.
Boing, boing, boing. Ooh.
The rides and the car all go round and round.
And round and round and round and round.
And up and down.
Oh, yeah!
Until finally...
We made it!
Yay!
Finally.
Hello, Daddy. Hello, George.
Hello.
Phew! Sorry we're late.
That's all right. George has had a great time rattling and bouncing and spinning on all these rides.
Huh?
But it's time to go now, George.
Oh dear, George doesn't want to go. He's having too much fun on the rides.
Don't worry, George. The car is just as fun as these rides. It's spinning. And bouncy. And rattly.
George loves driving home from the supermarket. Everyone loves driving home from the supermarket.
Wow!
Beautiful.
Tonight, Peppa and George are watching a meteor shower with Granny and Grandpa Pig.
What is a my tyre shower, Granny?
Meteor showers are when streams of cosmic debris pass through the atmosphere at blistering speeds.
They're when lots of shooting stars fly past at once.
Oh.
And when you see a shooting star, you must always...
Catch it and keep it in a fishbowl by your bed.
Yes. Or make a wish.
Oh, quick, George. Let's wish.
What in blazes?
That's a fast wish.
We didn't wish that.
Wow! That was a UFO!
What's a UFO?
UFO means unidentified flying object.
And that means...
Which means... I don't know what it was, but it landed over the hill.
Then let's go and find it.
Hooray!
Everyone is off to find the big green light, and no one knows what it was. But Peppa...
I think it was a big spaceship. Full of aliens. And they've come to take George back to space because he is an alien too. No.
George is not an alien.
Or maybe it really was a star.
Magnificent! Amazing!
We could make so many wishes.
Yes, all of the wishes.
I'm not sure that's how stars actually look up
But what if it's not a star, but a robot sent back in time from the future to save the world? Hello?
Hooray!
Well, we're about to find out.
Everyone is very excited to find out what the green light was.
We're here.
Was it a spaceship? Or a star? Or a robot? Or was it...
Miss
Rabbit?
Oh, hello. What are you doing here?
We're looking for a green star we saw.
Green star? Oh, that might have been my helicopter's light. I was up watching the meteor shower.
Oh.
Sorry to get your hopes up.
Ah, well, maybe we'll find aliens next time. Or robots.
Everyone loves watching shooting stars, but Peppa would really love to meet some aliens one day. Today, Peppa and her family are at the indoor climbing centre.
It's all quite high, isn't it? I think I'll go with George and try some of the smaller stuff.
Yay! Daddy has height problems, Miss Rabbit.
Well, as long as he has fun, that's the main thing. But don't worry, these harnesses and hats will keep you safe.
Guess that just leaves us, Peppa.
Yippee! Come on, Mummy.
First up in the climbing centre is the very tall slide.
Wow! That's the biggest slide ever!
Yes. How do we get to the top, Miss Rabbit?
You just sit there at the bottom and hold on to the bar.
Hold on tight.
And it'll pull you up the slide. Just let go when you want to slide down.
Just let go. Oh!
Yes, have fun.
Peppa and Mummy are going higher and higher up the slide. They are right at the top.
Maybe you let go first, Mummy.
We could count to 3, then go together.
Okay.
1, 2...
3, go! Daddy, come and do this. It's so big.
Oh, no thanks. Me and George like this one, don't we?
Next up are the wobbly pillar steps.
You have to have very good balance to walk up these without falling off. But if you do fall, these ropes will catch you. Perfectly safe.
This is a bit tricky.
Oh, whoa!
Mummy!
Oops!
Hooray! I did it!
Well done, Peppa!
Daddy Pig and George are having fun on their own, smaller wobbly steps.
Yes, we did it.
Finally, Peppa and Mummy have reached the climbing race.
The first person to reach the top of the climbing wall and hit the buzzer is the winner.
You okay, Peppa?
I think I have height problems too, Mummy.
Oh, that's okay. We can climb down if you want to.
I really wanted to press the buzzer at the top.
Oh, Peppa, you should feel proud that you tried. And you can always try again next time.
Ah, you beat me again, George. Peppa, why don't you come and race George to this buzzer?
Coming! This is just as fun.
And no height problems at all.
Peppa loves the climbing centre. Everyone loves the climbing centre. Today, Peppa and her family are at the museum, learning about dinosaurs.
Sorry, didn't mean to scare you. That's just how dinosaurs say hello.
Phew.
Say, do you want to meet a real dinosaur? Our new time travel room can take us back in time to when dinosaurs lived so we can meet them.
Dinosaur! Dinosaur! Dinosaur!
I think that's a yes, please, Miss Rabbit.
The time travel room takes you back into the past, when dinosaurs were still alive.
Wow!
Okay, we do need to make sure we time travel safely today, okay? So hands and feet inside the time machine at all times.
Oops.
If you want to see closer, use these special time binoculars. And whatever you do, do not step on a butterfly.
Why would anyone want to step on a butterfly, Miss Rabbit?
You'd be surprised, Peppa. Anyway, off we go.
Miss Rabbit's time machine is taking everyone back to when dinosaurs were alive, a long, long time ago.
And that should be enough.
It worked!
Of course it did.
There is lots to see in the dinosaur jungle.
Look, a volcano.
Wow!
And lots of flying pterodactyls.
So pretty!
But there is only one thing George really wants to see.
Dinosaur!
Oh, he'll be along. But remember, real dinosaurs were a bit bigger than this one, George. Speaking of which...
Oh dear, the dinosaur is a bit scarier than George expected.
And pause. Sorry, George. My dinosaur friend didn't mean to be scary. That's just how dinosaurs say hello, remember?
Maybe we should roar back and say hello too. Then he'll know we're friendly.
And the good thing with time travel is we can all try things again. Ready to give it another go, George? Here we go then.
Ready, George? 1, 2, 3. Roar! You did it, George!
George is very happy that Peppa helped him feel brave.
Oh, you want to go again? Oh, all right then.
And George is really happy that he got to meet a dinosaur.
Delivery for Mummy Pig.
Today, Mummy Pig has received a package.
Oh, thank you, Miss Rabbit. I know exactly what that is. Peppa and George are going to love this.
Mummy Pig has ordered an ice lolly maker, and
It looks like a penguin!
I thought we'd use all the fruit from Grandpa Pig's garden to make very healthy, very tasty ice lollies.
Hooray! Yum! Yum! Hello, Mr. Penguin. How do you work?
Oh, I remember. I had one when I was your age. All we do is... we just...
Mummy Pig does not remember how the ice lolly penguin works.
Perhaps we better look at the instructions.
Oh, yes, we need ice for ice lollies. The ice goes here and we turn this handle.
It sounds crunchy.
Phew, now we lift up the wing.
Oh, the ice is all mushy.
Now we add the fruit. Raspberries, my favorite.
Next, we pour the raspberry ice mix into these moulds.
George has the lolly sticks. We use these to make the handles.
Good job, George.
And now we just need to wait for them to freeze.
Let's make more lollies while we wait. Yay!
Blueberries, my other favorite.
I'd like kiwi, please.
And banana.
Peppa and her family spend the day making lots of fruity ice lollies and having lots of fun doing it. But eventually...
Oh no! There's no more fruit. What are we going to do?
Knock, knock. Don't suppose you need lots more fruit from my garden for any healthy, tasty reason, do you?
Oh.
Yay! More lollies!
I'm afraid we can't make any more ice lollies, you two.
Why not?
Because we have to make space in the freezer by eating these first.
Peppa loves making ice lollies, especially very tasty, fruity ones. Today, Peppa and George have come to play in a special bouncy maze.
We're in a bit of a rush, so quick as you can, please.
Yay! Bye, Mummy!
And don't get lost.
The first room has a big bouncy castle inside.
Hello!
Sorry, we can't play. We're in a bit of a rush. Come on, George.
Peppa has gone through the blue exit. But George has gone through the red one by mistake. This room has a soft tunnel with Susie Sheep inside.
Hi, Susie. Me and George have to go fast because we're in a rush. Bye. Oh, George?
This room is extra bouncy.
Hi, Rebecca. Is this the way out? We're in a rush.
Yes! Through there! Whee!
Whee! Hooray! We found the way out.
Well done, Peppa. But where's George?
I thought he was behind me.
Maybe he's lost in the maze. Lost? We have to find him.
George isn't lost. He's just having lots of fun.
Do you know where George is?
No, he went that way.
But Mummy Pig is not as good at bouncing as Peppa.
We're coming, George.
It's okay, Mummy. Falling is just as fun as bouncing. Whee!
Whee! There he is. We're coming, George.
Whoa! Hooray! We found you.
Phew. It's time for us to go home.
No.
George doesn't want to go home. He's having lots of fun in the bouncy maze.
Well, then we'll have to come and get you.
Peppa and George love playing in the bouncy maze.
Got you. I won't ever lose you again.
Look out below. Whee! Now we really have to go.
And so does Mummy Pig.
I think you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Today, Mummy Pig is on a video call.
Well, let's circle back later. In the meantime... Sorry. Just going to mute myself for a moment, everyone.
Hello, Mummy. We're bored. Can you play with us? Yay!
I'm a bit busy, I'm afraid. I'm on a video call.
Ooh. We want to do a video call.
Why don't you ask Daddy Pig to set one up for you?
Come on, George.
Daddy Pig has set up a video call with Granny Pig and Grandpa Pig.
Hello, Peppa. And hello, George.
I want to be on screen, George.
George, can you hear us? Where's Peppa?
I'm here.
Peppa has joined the call from Daddy Pig's tablet.
Let's circle back, Granny and Grandpa.
Circle back? What does that mean?
Must be one of these circle buttons. Oh, this isn't right.
Grandpa Pig has turned on a filter.
You're a robot. And George is a snowman. And I'm a spaghetti monster. Blob, 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 blob.
There are lots of silly filters to choose from.
That's better. Where are you off to, Peppa?
Now there are 2 Peppas on the video call.
It's making a bit of an echo, Peppa.
Let's call Mummy.
You're on mute.
Oop.
Even I know that one.
Sorry, everyone. Where's Daddy?
I'm here.
Dinosaur.
Now everyone is on the video call and everyone is a dinosaur.
Dinner's ready, everyone. So time to hang up.
Bye, Granny and Grandpa.
Bye-bye. Speak soon. Oh, bye.
Maybe that's enough screens for today.
We'll circle back later.
When I've grown up, I will play football every day. With robots. On a pirate ship. In space.
Today, Peppa and her friends are drawing pictures of themselves when they're grown up.
What have you drawn, Susie?
This is me, and I'm on the moon.
Ooh.
I'll be an astronaut and spend all day bouncing with my alien friends.
Oh, but Susie, if you live on the moon, I won't see you.
Oh, don't worry. I'll fly back in my rocket every day. And we will have a big spaghetti picnic.
Oh, phew! What about you, George?
Oh dear, George hasn't drawn anything on his piece of paper.
You can draw anything, George. What do you want to do when you're grown up? You're going to be a bird?
No.
Oh, you're going to fly a jet plane. Whoosh!
Oh, you want to stop bad guys. No. I don't understand.
Oh, all these things fly. When you're a grown-up, you want to fly.
What have you drawn, Peppa?
I've drawn all of us. When I'm grown up, I will be happy with all my bestest friends. And I will also be Muddy Puddle champion of the whole entire world. And Moon.
Peppa and her friends will do lots of things when they're grown-ups, and they will always enjoy jumping in muddy puddles.
Dinosaur!
Today, Mummy Pig has brought Peppa and George for a special visit to the toy shop.
Hello, I'm looking for a mummy and two little ones for a special toy shop treat. Have you seen them?
That's us!
Is it? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go!
Hooray!
Oh!
This is where you're able to create your very own special toy.
Ooh!
Just swipe through to choose. You could pick a robot or a princess or a silly monster or a...
Dinosaur!
I didn't know you liked dinosaurs.
Dinosaur! Dinosaur! Dinosaur!
George loves dinosaurs. They're his favourite.
I guess we know what he'll be making. Have fun!
Yay!
Ooh, good choice. Lovely.
A spaceman! A monster! A superhero!
Peppa and George love making their own toys. They both like very different things.
Mine is a robot.
Dinosaur! Rawr!
Fantastic! Now with a little toy shop magic, the machine will make your toys.
Lovely. Now you just need to pick an outfit for your toys.
There are lots of different outfits to choose from, but Peppa and George think these outfits are perfect for their new toys.
Hooray!
Perfect! In they go!
Oh dear, the toy machine has put the wrong clothes on the toys.
The machine mixed up their clothes, Miss Rabbit.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, they still look like fun toys to me.
And very creative.
Flying is fun. Whee!
Wait for us, Peppa.
Whee! Wow! What is this room?
This is a special new toy machine.
Whoa.
Just stand here in the middle, Peppa.
What is it doing?
Stay still.
What was that?
Ta-da!
The machine has made a little toy that looks just like Peppa.
Look, George, I'm tiny. And so are you.
Peppa and George love making toys in the toy shop, but George really loves being a toy too.
Mummy, I really need a wee. Mummy, I'm bursting.
Aha! Don't worry, Peppa. There's a toilet right here.
Today, Peppa really needs the toilet, and this is a very fancy toilet.
Where is the toilet?
Oh, Peppa, it's, I don't know where it is.
It's here!
Do you need the toilet, George?
No.
All done. Now to wash our hands. Nice and clean.
Now, where is the flush button?
I think this one looks quite flushy.
Peppa has turned on the hand dryer by mistake.
Whoops! Maybe it's this one. Oh. Or maybe it's this one. Pop, pop, pop. Pop.
Mummy, can we go to the toilet, please?
There's only one button left that hasn't been pushed.
Flush must be this one. Phew, all done.
Now, George, you definitely don't need the toilet before we go?
No.
Lovely. Come on, then.
But, Mummy, it's very messy in here.
Don't worry, this is a very fancy toilet. So all we need to do is step outside. And as if by magic, ta-da! Ooh!
The very fancy toilet cleans itself.
This toilet is amazing.
Peppa and her family are heading home. But George is getting very wriggly.
What's the matter, George? Do you need the toilet?
But we've just been to the toilet. All right, back we go.
Oh. I hope you can hold it, George.
George is desperate to use the very fancy toilet. Everyone is desperate to use the very fancy toilet. Today, Peppa is being a scientist.
Welcome to the Science Museum.
Oh, Peppa and her friends are at the Science Museum with Miss Rabbit.
I need all of your help to solve some very tricky sciencey problems. First, we have to figure out the best way to make a bridge for this toy car using only these materials.
Ooh, what's this?
There's so much stuff.
Oh, sticks! I'm going to build my bridge the fastest. Oh, maybe we need to use something stronger. I know! I think we need something lighter and less splashy.
Let's try this.
Peppa is trying some very soft foam for her bridge.
The foam is light enough to float and strong enough to hold the car. Eureka!
What's your Eureka, Miss Rabbit.
Oh, we scientists say eureka when we figure something out like this. Everybody?
Eureka!
The next science problem is about colour.
Let's all try and figure out how to turn Madame Gazelle green.
Oh. Peppa, you've turned blue.
Oh, we have to find a green sheet to look through.
But there aren't any green ones. But yellow and blue makes green. Eureka!
That's right. We can mix colours to make new ones.
Peppa and her friends are ready for the final sciencey problem.
Can we go down the slides, please, Miss Rabbit?
Yes, we have to figure out which slide is the fastest. So get into pairs, everyone.
Peppa and her friends each take a sack and choose a slide.
Ready, go!
The grass slide is too rough to go very fast. The fabric slide is even rougher and slower. But the plastic slide is very smooth, so it is very fast.
Fantastic! You figured out all the sciencey problems. That's called experimenting. And what do we say when we figure something out?
Eureka! Madame Gazelle?
How do we get down?
Everyone loves being scientists. Today, Peppa and her friends are having lots of fun at the Soft Play Centre.
George!
Are you okay?
Have you hurt yourself?
Oh, come here. I think all the noise and busyness is a bit much for George. Let's find a nice, quiet place to calm down.
Oh, I know where to go.
Everyone has come to a special calm room to help George feel better.
All the colours and soft, fluffy things always help me when things get big and loud.
Lovely. Now, let's all try to take some deep breaths together. In. Out. Now, let your mind relax.
Susie Sheep and Daddy Pig are feeling very relaxed. But George isn't very calm.
Oh! Look at this.
Do you want to go and see George?
Whoa! Oh, are we going somewhere?
This area of the calm room has lots of special toys.
Look at this. And this. Squish.
Whee! Look at this, George.
Wow!
I like my cosy blanket best. No. I don't think this is right for George either. I know. Follow me.
Peppa has seen another part of the calm room that George might like.
Ooh.
This is the nature area. It's like being outside, inside.
The flowers smell lovely. Can you hear the birds?
And the crunchy leaves.
I feel super, very extra relaxed.
Shall we try some calming breaths again? And in...
I can do it, Daddy. Everybody breathe in and out. And in and out. Do you feel calmer now, George?
It's good to take a calm moment when things get too much.
I think George likes it here. Can we stay a bit longer?
Of course.
There's something for everyone in the calm room. George loves the nature area and his family and friends for helping him feel more calm. Today, Peppa is dressed up for Susie Sheep's space party on the party bus.
Another safe landing.
There's lots to do on the party bus.
Hello, Mrs. Alien. Have you seen Susie?
I am Susie. I'm not really an alien.
But I am a robot. I'm a star.
And I'm a space princess. Zap, zip, zoom.
Welcome aboard, everybody. Who's ready for a space party?
There's a space dance floor. Some yummy space food.
Tastes like space.
And of course, space party games.
Who wants to play Pass the Parcel in space? When the music stops, you can unwrap a layer of paper.
It's your turn, Danny.
Hooray! Oh no! My rainbow hands can't open paper.
That's all right. There are lots of games robots can play, like Catch the Shooting Star. Are you ready?
Yeah!
And catch.
Oh, nearly.
I've got it! I've got it! Oops.
Let's play a new game.
Stick the eye on the alien.
Oh, please, can I try?
Let's put on a blindfold so you can't peek. And go!
Oh,
Sorry.
I think it suits me.
Is there anything that astronauts and aliens and stars and robots and princesses can all do together?
Well, if everyone straps in, we can all blast off in 3, 2, 1!
The party bus is blasting off, just like a real spaceship.
I love flying through space.
Look, a flying saucer.
Everyone loves riding the party bus.
It's an alien and a robot. And is that an astronaut? Way!
And everyone really loves blasting through space. Today, Peppa and her family are watching a big adventure movie at the cinema.
Daddy, I need the toilet.
Come on then.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Everything all right in there, Peppa?
Yes, I'm all done. Ta-da!
Great. Let's get back to the movie.
Oh dear, there are lots of colourful doors at the cinema. And Peppa and Daddy Pig can't remember which one they came out of.
I think it was the blue door, Daddy.
Behind the blue door, there is a mermaid movie. Susie Sheep is watching it with her mum.
Hi, Peppa.
Hi, Susie. Ooh, I love mermaids. Can we watch this movie, Daddy?
Maybe another time.
Look, a pink door.
Let's try that one. I can't see Mummy Pig or George.
Behind the pink door, Mr. Bull and Mrs. Cow are watching a romantic movie.
She loved him all along.
Huh?
No.
Definitely wasn't this one.
Let's try the yellow door.
The yellow door leads to the projection room, where Miss Rabbit is working.
Oh, hello you two. What are you doing back here?
We went to the toilet, but we can't remember which screen we were in.
Well, this is where I show the films, but it's definitely not where you watch them. But don't worry, we can look together. Did your movie have dinosaurs?
George would love love that movie, but it wasn't what we were watching.
Was it this silly one?
No! Oh, what's behind that door?
No, that's where we keep the popcorn.
Whoops, sorry.
Don't worry, happens all the time.
That sounds like our movie. Quick, Daddy. Thank you, Miss Rabbit.
What took you so long?
We, stopped to get popcorn.
Peppa loves watching adventure movies with her family. But Peppa really loves having adventures with Daddy Pig too.
Hello.
Peppa and her family are ordering lunch at a sandwich shop.
Peppa, we don't order at the counter in this sandwich shop. We order at the special screens.
Oh, sorry.
Why don't you have a go at ordering a sandwich, Peppa?
Ooh.
You can select different toppings for your baguette by pressing the pictures.
I'm very hungry. I want a really big, long baguette, please. Lettuce, tomato, and lot of cheese.
Peppa is adding lots of cheese, and her sandwich is getting bigger and bigger.
I know you're hungry, Peppa.
But that might be a bit too much cheese.
Oh, okay.
Now press the send button so the chef can make your order.
The chefs have received Peppa's order from the machine and are hard at work making it.
It looks so yummy and cheesy.
Now it's George's turn to pick his sandwich.
Look, that children's meal comes with a special surprise.
George can't wait for his special surprise. Now it's Mummy Pig's turn to order.
I'll just have my usual. Tomato and mushroom with 6 pickled onions, 2 cheese slices, olives, no cucumber, half a red pepper and a sprinkle of chili sauce and a whole wheat poppy seed baguette.
Did you say cucumber?
Surprise!
No, George, no! Uh-oh.
George, no!
I suppose it's always good to try new things.
Peppa and George are enjoying their lunch while they wait for Mummy's extra special sandwich.
It's very cheesy. Dinosaur! Surprise!
Mummy Pig's sandwich is being made. It's a bit bigger than she expected.
It's ready, Mummy.
Oh, how, big.
Oh.
I don't think I can eat all this on my own. Would you like some?
Oh, it's a bit spicy.
But very tasty. I might have a new favourite.
Everyone loves their sandwiches, even if they aren't exactly what they meant to order.
Back soon, Mummy.
Bye.
Daddy Pig has to pick something up from work, so Peppa and George have come with him to his office.
Sorry, Mr. Rabbit. Phew.
George really likes all the buttons in the lift.
Whoa!
Oh,
Oh dear, all that button pushing has broken the lift.
Whoopsie, George.
don't worry, George. I'm a bit of an expert at lifts, you know.
The buttons in the lift aren't working.
Hello, welcome to the lift.
Is this lift magic?
No, it's voice activated, which means we just have to tell it where to go. Much easier.
Oh.
Hello, lift. We would like to go to my office, please.
The lift is working again.
Yay!
Floor 2, Office of Bees.
But It hasn't taken them to Daddy Pig's office.
No, not Office of Bees. Office, please.
Floor 6. Office cheese.
I love cheese.
I said office.
Floor 16. A fish.
Silly magic lift.
The lift doesn't seem to understand Daddy Pig's voice.
I'll try. Can we go to Daddy's job?
Now arriving at the top.
Not the top. Daddy's job, please.
Peppa and her family keep trying to get to Daddy Pig's office, but the magic lift takes them to the wrong floors.
Oi!
And spooky floors.
Oh, hello.
And even party floors. But none of them are the right floor until...
My office.
Hooray!
Hello, Mummy Pig. We just had a little trouble with the lift. Be there soon.
Peppa and George really love the magic lift. But Daddy Pig much prefers to take the stairs. Today is Pancake Day, so Peppa and her family are eating at a fancy pancake restaurant.
Hello, I'll be your chef today. I make the pancakes right at your table, and you get to help.
What kind of pancakes can we make?
Any you can think of. We have lots of yummy ingredients.
I'll have the special mushroom pancake, please.
One banana-licious banana pancake with extra bananas for me, please.
Coming right up.
Miss Rabbit is good at making pancakes.
Thank you. Now a little colour. Then add the mushrooms. Bananas and extra bananas.
Ooh!
And now for the best bit.
Smelling?
Eating?
Flipping it.
Exactly! Woohoo!
Miss Rabbit is very good at making pancakes.
Whoa.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Phew! Now, what would you two like in your pancakes?
I would like a chocolatey chocolate pancake. With chocolate, please.
You clearly have a sweet tooth. And you, George? Oh. Peas and tomato for George.
And pineapple, coconut, cabbage. And this.
No, that's red hot chili. Peppa!
Peppa and George like all kinds of ingredients on their pancakes, and lots of them.
Ta-da!
Yay!
Want to help me flip? Now, on the count of 3, we'll give them a gentle little flip. 1, 2...
Flip!
Peppa and George have flipped their pancakes very high and onto Mr. Bull's plate.
Oh, yummy! Tar very much. It's sweet and savoury, crunchy, and spicy. Delicious.
It's a special surprise pancake. Pancake?
Peppa and George love making super special surprise pancakes.
Looks like we'll have to make another for you two.
Yay!
But they really love eating them when they're done. Today, Peppa and her family are visiting the cake competition at the town fete.
I can't wait to see the cakes. Huh? Oh, why is this shoe here? Oh,
That's not a shoe. It's my cake, Peppa. This is a competition for cakes that look like other things.
but if the cakes don't look like cakes, people will get confused.
That's the idea. Do you want to help me judge which is the best cake that doesn't look like a cake?
Yes, please. Ooh.
Peppa is trying to trick Daddy Pig with a cake that looks like a phone.
Ring,
Oh.
ring,
Um,
ring.
Hello? Oh, it's a cake. Very funny, you two.
Ooh. Would you like a cup of tea, Mummy?
Thank you very much. Oh, this tea is made of cake.
The cake tricked you.
Congratulations on growing the biggest carrot.
Eh?
I'm afraid this prize is for the biggest carrot, not the biggest carrot cake.
But it is a very good big carroty cake.
It's time for Mr. Bull to give out the award for the best cake that doesn't look like cake.
The best cake that doesn't look like a cake is this one.
Actually, that's just my lunch.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, in that case, the winner is this one. It's very realistic. Oh,
That's just George.
oh, even I'm falling for them now. Then the winner is this one.
Mummy Sheep has won first place.
You see, it looks like a chocolate cake, but actually, it's strawberry.
Oh!
Peppa, can you pass us the trophy?
Yes, here is your trophy. Huh?
The trophy is made of cake too. And now everyone can have a slice. Everybody loves eating cakes that look like other things.
Now, where did I put my hat? Aha!
And everybody loves getting tricked by them too.
Ready or not, here I come.
Today, Peppa's family are playing a game of hide and seek. Mummy Pig is the seeker.
Aha! Found you.
Oh, no! I guess I'll help you find Peppa and George now.
I just don't know where they could be.
Let's try in the kitchen. By that fresh pot of tea.
We did it, George. We're the best hiders ever.
Peppa and George are looking for a new hiding place.
Let's hide in the cupboard under the stairs. This can be our secret hiding room.
Oh, where could they be, Daddy Pig? I don't think we'll ever find them.
Mummy and Daddy must be looking for us everywhere.
We'll just have to keep looking, Mummy Pig. They'll turn up. Biscuit?
Peppa and George stay hidden in the secret room for a little while. And then a long while. And then a really long while.
I don't think they'll ever find us. So we should get some toys so we don't get bored.
Not here. Not here.
Or here.
Or here.
Keep looking.
Or here. Keep looking.
Peppa and George are getting lots of toys for their secret room.
Come out, wherever you are. Oh, where are you? Whoa!
Whoa! Where did this come from?
Daddy Pig, are you okay?
Oh,
Well, it's a good job it's your turn to hoover up.
There, much better.
Dinosaur.
Where do you think Peppa and George are?
Not under the stairs, that's for sure. Peppa and George must be the best hiders in the whole world.
Everyone loves playing hide and seek, and Peppa and George really love their secret hiding place.
Today, Peppa and George are making lots of noise.
Peppa, why don't you play in the living room? Oh, you can use these sticky notes to make some pictures.
Okay, Mummy. Yay!
That's better.
Yay! All done, Mummy.
Already? That was quick. Oh, wow.
This one is Mummy, and this one is Daddy. And George made a dinosaur.
That looks just like me, Peppa.
Lovely. What's this one on the floor?
It's a muddy puddle.
Of course it is.
You know, you can also draw pictures on the sticky notes.
Like clues for a treasure hunt.
Oh, well, I was thinking more like a...
Come on, George. It's ready.
Peppa and George have made a trail of sticky notes.
Oh, well, this is exciting.
Aha.
Follow the trail to find the treasure. Go!
Oh.
Mummy and Daddy Pig are using the
way?
trail to look for the treasure. They look in Peppa's bed,
Aha.
in the bathtub, in the corridor, and finally...
Wow! Look at this!
It's sticky notes.
It's a feast.
Right, yes, a feast.
Peppa and George have made fried eggs, tomato soup, and even, candy floss on toast, all out of sticky notes.
Why don't you play something else while we eat all this food? Yum, yum.
Like dress up.
Okay, Mummy. Come on, George. We'll do the washing up later.
Sounds familiar. We finished our feast, Peppa. It was delicious.
And we've finished dressing up.
Peppa and George have made dressing up clothes out of sticky notes.
Oh. Well, I guess I am the sticky note monster.
And I am the even stickier, notier monster.
Peppa and George love playing with sticky notes. And they love playing with Mummy and Daddy Pig most of all. Today, the children have come to the Pottery studio for Gerald Giraffe's birthday party.
Whoa! Whoa!
Mr. Bull!
Hey, it's not me, honest.
Hello, everyone. This way. Try not to break anything, Mr. Bull.
There.
You can paint any of the pottery in the shop however you want. The only rule is have fun.
I'm going to paint a mug for Mummy and Daddy.
Oh, me too.
So am I.
Me as well. Me too.
Gerald Giraffe is very good at painting.
That's amazing, Gerald.
Thanks, Peppa. What are you painting?
I'm painting a giraffe too.
Me as well.
So am I. Me too.
Oh.
Everyone wants to paint a giraffe. just like Gerald.
How do you paint a giraffe, Emily?
I don't know. I'm copying Susie. I'm copying Peppa. And I'm copying Gerald.
All of Peppa's friends are copying each other.
All done.
Oh, I'm done too.
Finished.
Me too. Yes. Mine's all wonky. Mine too.
It's because you're copying each other. Copying each other. You'll have much more fun if you paint what you want to paint.
Oh.
Oh, phew. Sorry.
I'm going to paint this. It looks like my daddy's boat.
I'm going to paint a bowl for my granny's glasses. She's always losing them. I'm going to paint a teapot for my mummy with a big trunk. And I'm going to make a muddy puddle for my daddy.
Everyone is painting something totally special to them and having lots of fun doing it.
Daddy, look at my painting. I painted this.
Oh,
Wow. Yeah.
I made this for you, Daddy.
Wow, Peppa, it looks just like a big muddy puddle.
Everyone loves their painted pottery presents.
Oh, I think you could learn a thing or two from the children, Miss Rabbit.
But this isn't...
Okay, that one was me. Sorry.
Today, Peppa and her family are at the supermarket, doing their weekly shop. They're using a special machine to beep their shopping as they go.
We have potatoes, milk, bread.
Oh, careful.
Whoa!
Hey, wait. Well, hey.
And beans.
Sorry, Mr. Bull.
The supermarket will close in 2 minutes. Please make your way to the checkout.
We'd better get a move on.
This trolley has a very wibbly wobbly wheel, Mummy.
Try this one, Peppa. It's a bit less wobbly.
But the wibbly wobbles are fun. Wibby wobbly!
Well, if you're sure. But I bet mine's faster. I'll race you.
Really?
1, 2, 3, go!
And she's off.
Wait for us.
First, we need some cereal.
Quick, George. Got it.
And Peppa and George take the lead.
What's next, Daddy?
Oh, cheese.
Found it! Beep!
Pasta next. Grapes.
Beep!
Frozen peas.
Here they are.
And the last item on the list is toilet paper.
The toilet paper is all the way at the other end of the supermarket.
Hello, shoppers. The supermarket is about to close.
Quickly, everyone.
Look out!
We're going too fast.
Peppa's family have found the toilet paper. In fact, they've found lots of toilet paper.
OK, you lot. This store is definitely closed now. Once all this toilet paper is paid for.
Peppa and her family love shopping at the supermarket, especially for toilet paper. Tonight, Mummy and Daddy Pig are going out for a Valentine's Day meal. Mummy Pig has ordered a taxi.
It's almost here! Hooray! Whoa!
Your ride awaits, madam.
Mummy Pig has accidentally ordered a special taxi called a limousine.
A limo? How romantic.
And tickly!
Where are we off to, sirs and madams?
Granny and Grandpa Pig's house, if you please, Miss Rabbit.
Peppa and George are going there for dinner.
Okay, calm down, you two.
This music reminds me of Venice.
What a wonderful trip that was.
Now it's a disco limo!
Oh, we didn't have this in Venice.
Aww.
Care for a chocolate, Mummy Pig?
Oh, don't mind if I
Can
can.
we have some, Daddy? Chocolate!
Okay, but not too many.
Peppa and George love chocolate. Maybe a little too much.
I guess I'll have this one then.
Can we have the disco music again? Just until Granny and Grandpa's house, please.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Hi! Happy Disco Valentine's Day, everyone! Whee! Come on, we're having a Valentine's Day disco!
It's just like that time in Paris, Grandpa Pig.
Everyone loves celebrating Valentine's Day, but Mummy and Daddy Pig love their disco limo ride most of all. Today, Peppa and George are running a restaurant.
Hello, we have a reservation at the lovely Dinosaur restaurant.
Oh, Mrs. Mummy and Mr. Daddy. Aha, you're late. This way, please.
They are making a romantic meal for Mummy and Daddy.
Have you come far?
Well,
Very trafficky traffic today.
Oh, the traffic was...
Here's the menu.
wow, this looks tasty. I think I'll start with the salad.
Oh, me too, please.
Coming right up.
George is working hard in the kitchen.
Good work, Chef George.
This is quite romantic, actually.
Hello. 2 very yummy salads.
Oh, right. My compliments to the chef.
Yes, exquisite.
Thank you.
George is making the main course, spaghetti.
Hello, Chef George. Accompaniments to the chef. Exquisite.
This reminds me of the meal you made on one of our first dates.
My squishy salads are a thing of legend.
Would you like some romantic music?
Oh, yes. Do you have...
Come on, George.
Peppa and George like playing romantic music,
La, la, la. Romantic.
especially when it's very loud.
Yay!
Hooray!
Well done!
Well done!
Encore! Bravo!
Well done, George. We'll leave you to it.
A bit of peace and...
Spaghetti time! Bon appetit!
Yes, a bit of peace and...
Pudding! That'll be £2,000,000,000, please.
Oh, so cheap. Thank you, Peppa.
You're welcome.
And thank you, Chef George.
Now, what are you going to do with all these dishes?
Oh no, it's bedtime. Good night, Mrs. Mummy and Mr. Daddy. Run.
But it's only 4:30.
The lovely Dinosaur restaurant is now closed. Today, Peppa and Mummy Pig are riding the bumper cars at Potato City.
Can't catch me, Rebecca.
Oh, yes, I can. Come on, Peppa. We found a new ride. It's a water ride.
It's so splashy.
I love splashy rides.
Splashy?
Mummy Pig isn't sure she loves splashy rides.
Why don't we go on a ride without splashes? Like, this bench. Ooh, what fun! Whee!
We can go on that after. Come on, Mummy.
Everyone has arrived at the new water ride. Celery Stick Falls.
Uh-oh! Stop!
Oh, it is very splashy.
Very, very splashy.
Adults in the front, please. That means you, Mummy Pig, right here.
Oh, right. Okay.
Enjoy the ride.
Oh, this is quite lovely.
The ride is going very high up.
Splish, splosh, splash. We all love to splash.
Not everyone loves to splash.
Yoo-hoo! Would you like a small splash, a big splash, or a humongous splash?
A humongous splash, please.
Okie dokie. Ready?
Yes!
No.
5 against 1. Off you go!
The Celery Stick Falls are very fast and very splashy.
There we are, nice and dry. Oh, not again!
Yay! That was amazing!
And very, very splashy.
Mummy, what are you doing?
The splashes were amazing. Let's go again.
Now Mummy Pig loves humongous splashes. Everyone loves humongous splashes.
Hello. Hi.
Peppa and her family have come to the balloon shop to collect a special balloon for a garden party.
Miss Rabbit, can we have our fancy planet-friendly recyclable balloon? Whoa. Oh.
Wow.
The balloon shop is full of balloons.
Miss Rabbit?
Oh, you found me. I've been lost in the balloon since Tuesday morning. Must be lunchtime by now.
It's Wednesday, Miss Rabbit.
Oh. Anyway, here are all your fancy planet-friendly recyclable balloons, ready for the party.
All? But we only ordered one.
Whoa. Oof.
It says here 1,000 balloons for Mummy Pig's party.
Oh, But we don't need this many, and we can't waste them. What do we do?
I know. We can share them.
Peppa and her family are giving the extra balloons to everyone in town.
For you.
Oh, thank you.
And one for both of you. Here you go. Red balloon. Green one for you.
Only 992 to go.
This is going to take forever.
Uh-oh, and we have to go and set up the party.
I have a great idea. Grab some balloons and follow me, everyone.
Hooray!
It is time for the party, and everyone is beginning to arrive.
Hello, Susie. Here's your balloon. Oh, thank you.
Miss Rabbit has used the balloons to turn the garden party into a balloon party.
Miss Rabbit can make anything with a balloon.
Or anyone. Here you go.
It looks like me. And this one looks like me. This is the balloon race. Careful, Daddy. And don't worry if you pop a balloon, because we have lots of extras. Bonk. Bonk. Bonk, bonk.
Everyone would have loved Mummy Pig's garden party, but everyone loves the balloon party even more.
Come on, Team Supermarket.
I've got the trolley.
I've got the shopping list.
Dinosaur.
Hooray!
Today, Peppa and her family are at the supermarket.
Mummy, we've gone past all the food. Why is your bag so noisy?
We're here!
Wow.
We're using a special part of the supermarket today called the refill station.
But how do we carry the food?
Aha! With these.
At the refill station, everyone brings their own containers and fills them up with food.
OK, team. Daddy and I will read out the shopping list. Peppa and George, you can fill the containers. Ready?
Yes.
Once we're done, your prize will be lunch.
Yay!
Off we go.
Your first item is rice.
Found it. George, we need something to put the rice in.
That's an egg box, George.
Oh dear. Peppa and George have put rice in the egg box.
Next, please.
Oh, cereal.
Isn't that a milk bottle?
It's perfect, George. Oh, we only spilt a little bit. Thanks for cleaning, Dinosaur.
Next is milk.
Oh.
The milk bottle has already been used for cereal, so no one's sure what to put the milk in. George thinks they should use the juice carton instead.
Good idea, George.
Next is, orange juice.
Peppa and George have just put milk in the juice carton.
We'll have to use the rice bag, George.
Ooh. Wibbly wobbly, wibbly wobbly.
Last on the list is pasta.
Ooh. Go! What?
Guess we're having lots of pasta this week.
Now it's time to take the shopping to the till and pay for it.
What have you got there?
We've got an egg box of rice, a milk bottle of cereal, a juice carton of milk, a sack of pasta and a bag of orange juice.
The usual then.
Dinosaur!
Oh, and George's dinosaur had some cereal off the floor. Hi.
Today, Peppa is going to Rebecca Rabbit's burrow.
Bye, Mummy.
Today, Peppa is already at Rebecca Rabbit's burrow. She's come to play a new video game called
Carrot Catcher. Do you want to play?
Yes, please. I'm amazingly, really excellent at games.
Oh dear, Peppa doesn't know how to begin the game.
I am amazingly, really excellent at games, but maybe it would be more fun if you started the game, Rebecca. Oh, yes, I knew that.
First, you pick your bunny. Then you hop around and catch the carrots.
Oh, yes.
Peppa is amazingly really excellent at video games, but she might need a bit of help with this one.
How do you catch the carrots, please, Rebecca?
Like this.
Yay! I'm good at this. Oh.
My turn.
Wow!
Rebecca Rabbit is amazingly really excellent at this game.
Wow! You're really good at catching carrots, Rebecca.
I've had lots of practice. Do you want to play together now? We can be a team.
Yes! Woohoo! Got it!
Yay!
Here's one.
There's one.
Whee!
Carrots.
New high score!
Hooray!
Peppa and Rebecca make a very good team.
Rosie, Robbie, what are you doing?
Huh?
Hello, you two. Have you seen the twins? They've run off with our lunch.
We'll catch them.
We're good at catching carrots.
And baby bunnies.
Found one. Rosie. Gotcha.
Here's another one. Robbie, got it. Still good.
Peppa and Rebecca are very good carrot catchers.
Yay!
Hooray! Lunch is saved.
For you.
In fact, Peppa and Rebecca are amazingly really excellent carrot catchers. Today, Peppa and her family are at a science museum. They are very excited to see an exhibit all about magnets.
Oh, these aren't magnets. They're fish.
The fish are made of metal, Peppa.
Whoa.
So we can fish them out with these magnets.
Fishing rods. Just like on Grandpa Pig's boat.
Just be careful. Magnets can be quite sticky. Phew!
Peppa and George are catching lots of metal fish. And metal glasses. And metal keys. And all sorts of metal objects.
Stop! May I have my watch back, please?
Whoops. Sorry.
Not very much.
Bye. Bye.
There we are. Oh, maybe not. Use the magnets to race your magnetic slime to the end of the track. What magnetic slime?
Maybe this button will give us the slime. Splash!
Magnets ready.
Whoa!
Steady, go!
The slime has little bits of metal in it, so it can stick to the magnets.
I'm winning! I'm winning!
And the winner is... Oh! I can't see who the winner is.
Whee!
What was that? Oh.
Look, George.
But what do pictures of us have to do with magnets?
Aha! Whoa!
The board uses magnets and little bits of metal, so you can draw on the pictures.
How creative, George.
Dinosaur! What do you think, Daddy?
I look great, Peppa. Not again.
Everyone loves learning about magnets at the Science Museum. Well, everyone except Daddy Pig. Peppa Pig and her friends are at the aquarium today. They're all pretending to be fish.
What's that?
This is an octopus. It has 8 long wibbly-wobbly legs.
Actually, an octopus only has 2 wibbly-wobbly legs. The other 6 are wibbly-wobbly arms. Rip-wop, rip-wop.
Wow! I wish I had a rainbow tail. Let's be mermaids, Susie!
But we don't have mermaid tails.
But we can pretend! Hooray!
Peppa and Susie are pretending they are mermaids with long, lovely tails.
Hello, seahorses!
We can swim around just like you.
Whee! Whee! It's so pretty!
What is it?
This is an oyster. It has a pearl inside.
A pearl? What's a pearl?
It's a very lovely shiny object.
Can we open it and see it?
An oyster only opens when it's ready, so we'll just have to be patient.
I can't see the pearl.
Excuse me, Mr. Oyster. Can you open, please? We're being really patient.
Can you go, like at the dentist?
Oh, it's not working. It's so tickly.
Let's tickle it open.
Mermaid Peppa and Mermaid Susie are trying to tickle the oyster so it'll open. They tickle and tickle and tickle, but the oyster still won't open.
It's not working. We'll never see the pearl.
We'll just have to wait.
It's the pearl.
It's so pretty.
The oyster has finally opened. The pearl inside is very lovely indeed.
Rip-wop, rip-wop! But I want to see the pearl. Can we make it open, please?
No, Danny.
We have to be patient.
Everyone knows that being patient can be tricky, but Peppa and Susie know that the very lovely pearl will be worth the wait.
Hooray! Jam, eggs, tomatoes, coconut and jelly.
It's Mother's Day, and Peppa and George are making a very special surprise breakfast for Mummy.
Oh, you started Mummy's breakfast without me. What's on the menu, little chefs?
Toast.
Oh.
Everything on toast.
Well, let's get cracking. Oh, watch out for that, Peppa. Well done, George. Oh, a little too much.
Careful, George. We have to make Mummy's breakfast extra special to show how much we love her.
That's right.
Toast!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ta-da!
Yay! It's time for jam, George. Mummy loves jam on toast.
George loves jam on toast too.
Oh.
Mummy Pig is very excited for her lovely breakfast in bed.
Oh,
But the breakfast is smelling a little burnt.
The toast, Daddy, the toast!
1 second, Peppa.
Ah!
Maybe this toast can go on the bottom.
Good idea. Quick! Mummy Pig will wake up soon. George!
George loves jam so much he has eaten all of the jammy toast.
Lucky there's lots of other things. Egg and beans,
Tomatoes and cucumber.
cheese and mustard,
Jelly.
a whole coconut.
Jam! Yay!
maybe I should check on them. Oh,
1,
2.
3.
Happy Mother's Day!
Oh! What a surprise!
We made everything on toast. Everything except jam.
Mummy Pig loves her everything on toast Mother's Day breakfast, even without the jam.
Today, Peppa and George are playing in the sandpit. Peppa is playing with toy cars. She has a fire engine, an ambulance, a digger, and
George, where's the police car?
the police car is lost in the sand.
Where did you put it, George? Police car? It's okay. We'll find it together. It'll be... Aha! An adventure!
Peppa and George are pretending they are in a big sandy desert.
Let's take the fire engine. Whee!
Peppa and George are using the fire engine to search the sand.
What? Phew, me too. Let's have a drink. Lucky the hose is full of orange juice.
Peppa and George love orange juice.
Come on, we still need to find the police car. Over there. That sounds like... Police car! I told you we'd find it. Yay! Adventure! Now we just have to dig it out. Beep, 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 beep. This is going to take forever. Aha! Where are you going, George? You've turned into a giant.
Peppa and George have found the police car.
Nino, Nino, meow, wee. Beep, beep, beep. is, George?
But it looks like they'll have to go on another adventure to find the digger. Today, Mr. Bull is doing some building work at the playgroup.
What are you doing, Mr. Bull?
I'm building a new path, Peppa.
Oh! That's what we're doing too. Yes, we're builders too.
Are we? Oh, yes.
Is that right? Well, you'd better wear these then.
I'm building a new path.
Peppa and her friends are pretending to be builders, like Mr. Bull.
Righto, back to work then.
How do we build a path, Peppa?
It's simple. I don't know. How do you make a path, Mr. Bull?
Well, first I'm digging a trench with my excavator, Peppa.
Oh, yes. We have to dig a tent with our eggs potatoes.
I'm digging a path, digging, and having a laugh.
We're digging, diggly pop, digging, and having a bath. What are you doing now, Mr. Bull?
I'm making concrete, Peppa, to fill in this here hole, see?
The new path is made of very strong material called concrete.
Oh, yeah. We're making concrete too.
Righto.
Aha! Concrete.
Peppa's concrete is made of wet sand.
Oh. Phew. What's next, Mr. Bull?
Now it's the best part, Peppa. The tea break.
Oh, yes. We're having a tea break too.
Did you see the game last night? I saw all the games last night.
Now that the concrete is dry, it's time to flatten it.
What's that, Mr. Bull?
It's a steamroller, Peppa. I use it to flatten the concrete.
We don't have a steamroller, Peppa.
Aha! We can use our feet.
What are you doing, Peppa?
The most important bit, Mr. Bull. Jumping.
Oh, yeah, of course. Room for one more. Wahey!
Peppa loves jumping in wet, squishy sand. Everyone loves jumping in wet, squishy